Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to give a quick update on my case. I did file an appeal to the denial of my preliminary injunction, which was, pretty much expected and a given, being the Ninth Circuit. But the fight isn't over yet. I did file an appeal, and it's still going. And let's keep going until we win. There's going to be big things coming in my case. Don't want to spoil it too soon, but I will be revealing some more stuff about my case coming a few weeks or so. But stay tuned. I'm telling you, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be earth-shaking, and we're going to make history. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to make history, and it's going to prove how powerful one man, a pro se litigant who was determined to make a difference and a change. I'm just a normal guy. I hardly ever go out. I don't do anything special. I'm not rich. I struggled from paycheck to paycheck like everybody else. I'm just a normal guy who just wanted to make a change. And I seen a way to make a change, and I took it. And you could also make a change by just being one person. So let me just take a minute here to just I don't know, have a bone to pick with all you channels out there who just sit behind a screen and talk crap, and find yourself, in bad situations and things like that, and don't ever really make a change. I mean, yeah, you get a payout, yeah, you get to sue for money, but what laws have you changed? You know what I mean? Like, what have you done to make an actual change? Maybe some of them have, very few, but I'm almost certain to say, like, it's probably for a payout and for a paycheck, and I'm not doing any of this for anything like that at all. I am just a man who's seen an unconstitutional law. I didn't agree with it. I wanted to make a change, and I did, and that's it. So what about you keyboard screen warriors over here who don't ever make any change, and the ones that are even worse are the ones who just take other people's videos and just comment on them, and they never actually go out there and make a change of their own. So those are even worse than the ones who are actually, because at least you're out there, in the heat, in the cold, whatever you got, whatever region you are in, and doing something, and documenting something. But I'm telling you right now, like, I'm calling you out, like, we have to start making changes. Don't think I'm trying to be hostile or anything like that. No, this is just a friendly little nudge to tell you to, hey, get your ass up, learn how to file a complaint, learn how to file, motions, learn how to write bills, and let's start making some real changes here together, learning together, as a network of people, learning how to make change. Because sitting behind a screen and complaining all the time and shaking your fist at the TV saying blah blah blah, this and that, isn't doing much for anybody. So let's make a real change out there, okay? Like I said, tune in. A lot of good updates and good changes are coming to my case, and we're going to make history. So stay tuned if you want to see history in the making, and hopefully, people will be more motivated and reach out more and spread the word, and get this out to people who need to learn and want to learn, and get the motivation to do what I did, as one person. So an attorney, pretty much an expert in the field, said he looked at my case and looked at the situation, looked at the circumstances, and looked at the way I wrote the motion, looked at the way I wrote the complaint, looked at the way I wrote the preliminary injunction, and he said he was very impressed. He said that I had the balls to do what a lot of lawyers out there couldn't do. And then I explained to him how I was getting insulted by other lawyers and other people out there, and he just said, you know what, don't let them bother you, because they haven't done shit. You've done what many attorneys have turned their backs and can't do or aren't willing to do. And he says, I commend you for that. I commend you for having the balls to do what they aren't willing to do. So yeah, I did something significant, and that's exactly why I was flabbergasted, and why I couldn't understand how Second Amendment organizations were just passing this case up. I kept on detailing my case and everything I went through with a lot of detail. Okay, I'm telling you, probably TLDR. You know what I mean? I just learned what that meant actually on Reddit, and Reddit is a cesspool. Stay off of Reddit. It's horrible. It's full of horrible people and mods who think they're gods, I guess, or something. I guess mod sounds too close to God. But anyway, um, so yeah, I've reached out to a lot of channels. I've reached out to Second Amendment channels. I reached out to First Amendment auditors. I reached out to everybody out there who claims to be these freedom fighters, or people who want to change and strike down laws. But where are they at? Do you see me on their channels? Do you see me featured on there? Do you see my name on there? The only people who reached an olive branch out to me were other people who suffered what I went through. People like Ben Miller, the one who was accused of the third assassination attempt on Donald Trump. I did an interview with him. It was just released August 26th or 27th, I believe. Yeah, August 27th, the day I did my motion, was the day for the motion for appeal, was the day he released the interview with me. So check that out on Ben Miller's channel. It's called America Happens, Blood Money, and it was August 27th released, and it'll have my name there, Vallejos, Second Amendment Defender in California. That's me. I am the Second Amendment Defender in California. I do it by myself. I do it solo. I don't do it with the help of attorneys. Hopefully I will have help of an attorney. Hopefully somebody will reach me at Olive Branch and give me some help, and we'll find some funding or something for an attorney. But as of now, I don't have the money for an attorney. I can't hire an attorney. I'm broke. I'm on disability. But like I said, there's going to be some crazy good updates coming in the near future. I don't want to spoil it, but hopefully I'll be able to add other things to what I'm going to announce here. But just stay tuned. I just don't want to spoil the surprise, you know what I mean? And keep stay in there with me, hang in there with me, stay tuned to my channel, share it with people. Come on, we got to help this grow, people. We got to get the word out. We got to let people know that there is a chance for you to do this as one person, and you have the ability to make change if you have if you have it in your heart to make the change. So reach out to me on my channel. My email is there on the description and everything. So reach out to me. And let's make change together. So yeah, stay tuned in. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Gosh, I'm just so excited, man. I don't even know how to react or even what to say. I'm lost of words because it's going to be exciting, I'm telling you. So if anyone else wants to reach out to me nowadays, go ahead, reach out. You know what I mean? I will explain my situation again if I need to. I will detail it, and maybe we could do something. But like I said, I'm not a content creator. I'm not out to make money. I don't work with sponsors. I don't work with people trying to buy me out or sell me something. Or no, I'm not a content creator. I'm not a internet hustler. I don't know how to do anything like that. I don't want to do anything like that. I just want to make change for California. That's it. I was harmed and I was denied and lied about, and and it happens to a lot more people than you even expect. It doesn't matter that Chad Bianco is issuing 35,000 permits or 40,000 permits, whatever. Well, he's issued this many. Well, you know what that says to me is he's profiting off 40,000 people who need to, like Ben Miller said. Ben Miller put it exactly the way it is. He says it's freedom on lease. It's like you're putting your freedom on lease. It's the Second Amendment on lease. Like you got to renew it. You got to renew your lease every few years with the government for you to exercise your right. And that's exactly what is going on. That's exactly right. Our rights are put on lease. So yeah, go check out my songs on Suno, Cheeky Fellow. I posted some on my post too. If you want to click on those, just scroll through my library. I mean, I'm not an artist or anything like that. I just fool around with AI. Most of the songs, not all, but I would say most of the songs on there are lyrics that I've written and just attached it onto this AI program, and it creates the vocals and the music for you. So I didn't make the music or do the vocals, but I did write the lyrics. So go check those out. I think you'll like them, hopefully, and maybe you'll start making your own music, because it's not that hard. It's not that hard to make AI-based music. I mean, it's not the best, whatever. It's kind of hard to get it to do what you want it to do, in the form of hooks. But once you get the hang of it, it's pretty fun. So hopefully you'll make your own music too one day, and collaborate, and you'll be writing your own bills and writing your own motions and your own complaints, because we have to do it ourselves. Because, like I said, I was waiting on too many people for too many years to take action for me, and they didn't want to do anything for me. So I had to do it myself. I had to, you know. I had to prove that it could be done. I had to. And I knew if I built it, they would come, you know. I'm not losing heart. I'm not losing hope that they will come. They will come. I know it. So take care, everyone. Treat each other kind and be good to each other, and let's collaborate. Let's start making history together, because you could do what I did. And, I proved it. I proved that one man can stand strong by himself after being denied his constitutional rights in this United States of America, in California. Okay, because California, people say, is a monster that you can't beat, and I am just one person, and I don't have the resources and the ability to beat California. But how about I just prove everybody wrong? All right, take care, everybody. Love you all. Love each other. Bye.